Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 41 of our single player series. In this episode, we're going to be doing something very important, and then another thing that's also pretty important, at least for the long run of this series. So, to start it off, we're joined by our dog Rango. No name tag, as we can see. He has no name, unlike Baked Potato over here. This dog keeps just showing up in random spots. I think this villager keeps pushing it, but that's whatever. So, anyways, something that happened in the last episode, in the trial chamber, we acquired a name tag. So, in this episode, we are going to name Rango with a name tag. Finally, it's been quite some time since we got Rango, but here we go. Let's spell it right. There we go. We have Rango, and he is named, and that makes me happy. So, now that we have Rango and Baked Potato, the two OG dogs, we need names for these two. Now, I know the last one, Baked Potato, was kind of just named because I would consistently eat baked potatoes, and I still do. And Rango was second option, so it became the second dog. But we need brand new names for these guys, and if you have any idea what we should call them when we get a name tag, of course, more. Just leave a comment what you would like these guys to be named. It can be something funny, be something super serious, or just I don't know, just something random. But anyways, I'll look forward to seeing those if there are any. So with that being said, as suggested in a previous video, we should build like some farms. That was weird. My head just started going crazy. And as you can see in the background, there's about 5 or 6 different iron golems just chilling at our village. And that gave me an idea. How about we build an iron farm? So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I've spent a lot of time getting the materials and prep work done for this video, and I'm hoping it works out right. We might have to mine even more dirt. But as we're gonna see here, this hill area, I've made fairly flat and decently large. So I'm hoping that there's enough room for it. But we couldn't have it in the village because it messes with the natural spawn of the iron golems because I don't know, it's a village or something. So we have all of our materials over here actually. There's a chest over there that we can't see. But let's get closer, I think we'll be able to see it. There it is. So in that chest we have all of our materials. And as long as it's obviously big enough, we should have a fully functional iron farm by the end of this episode. And I think that'll be really good because that's one less thing we have to go mining for. And yeah, that's my plan. I may have flashed this. This is the bundle. I think I've probably mentioned it before, but it was actually really helpful when gathering some of these materials. Cause here, let's go over here, cause there's a lot of random stuff that you needed, like hoppers. I didn't think we've crafted a hopper in this, but yeah. So this is pretty much all the materials we need. I crafted a diamond shovel and just for some of the digging steps, and in case we need to mine out more of that, which we might have to, but oh well. So the first step is to mine out a 9x9 hole, I believe. It's like, so yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. So 9x9, so 1, 2, 3. Let's go this way. Oh, that's 3, hold on. So, hold on, this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is gonna be big, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then just gotta mine out the rest of this 2 blocks deep. Okay, we've mined out the 2 block deep, And now, what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to put water like this. And there should be one singular block in the middle if I did this right. Now the thing is, I'm gonna go dump this water, not water, this is lava. Because we need this later. I'm gonna go dump this right here. Because I don't think chests can burn. So I'm not gonna put it directly next to it. But anyways, we're gonna make an infinite water source really quickly. Actually, no, it's fine. We can just stay up here now. So yeah, that should, yeah, now it's leaving a 1 block hole in the center, which is important. Why? I don't quite remember, actually. I think this is where the iron golems spawn. But, okay, so let's go back here, grab a piece of dirt, and fill that hole. And then grab more water, just so then we have it. Then I believe our next step is we need to take these gates and come down here and right where this is, put it like that, and then open them all up, because what we're doing is we're digging under it. Now, I don't remember how far down we need to dig. So I'm going to check that real quick, and then we'll start digging. Okay, so we've started our first layer, just to be able to drop in here. So I suppose what you have to do is dig about 12 to, like, 30-something blocks down. That's what the dude said. So he did 15, so I think we're just going to do 15 to match that. So anyways, we're going to go down 13 more blocks, and then hopefully that's our death pit, I think. I don't really remember. I'm not good at building farms. This is definitely a first for me. But this is basically a farm that I can just sit at. Probably off camera, because I don't think you guys wanted to see me AFK a farm for an hour or two for some iron, because that's kind of boring. But I think it is loaded in enough from the village if I like turn up my render distance, I think. What, how much is this? This is 7. So 8, 9, 10, oh gosh, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay, it's starting to get dark. I probably should have brought one of those beds down here, to be honest. Look, some iron, as we're making an iron farm. That's funny. Actually, if anything, I probably should have brought some of those torches down here. That would have been ideal, to be honest. Oh well. Alright, so we're almost done mining this out. And then, I think we built a chamber, actually. It's like outwards somewhere. I gotta remember which way the river is. I believe the river is this way, so we're gonna... Wait, hold on. River... Should be that way? No, it's that way, it's that way, it's that way. I don't know which way the river is. This is about 15 blocks down. And I believe we built a chamber. So... let's go ahead and start building it. Okay, so we built out our little chamber here. The next step is actually, we need the hoppers and the double chest that's actually up there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a little tunnel outwards. This gravel is really annoying. So yeah, we're just gonna build a little tunnel out, and then up, like we're just gonna go straight up. We'll make some ladders soon. Actually, I think we need to go out farther. That way we don't mess with the... Oh, what is this? Don't tell me there's another underwater cave. There was a really big underwater pit that I had to deal with when mining this out. And there's a cave. Oh no. We're gonna have to fill this cave because from where like spawn, basically make it so that iron golems can't spawn in here, because something that you can't have in an iron farm is you can't have like another cave, or else the iron golems might spawn there. So that is definitely something we're gonna have to fix. That's kind of bad. I was really hoping there wasn't gonna be any caves, but we'll have to just deal with it, I guess. All right, let's go ahead and grab our double chest here. Now, the real question is, do I have enough room for all this stuff? Probably not. So we're gonna go ahead and just place down all of these beds. We're actually gonna sleep first. So let's sleep first. And then go ahead and place down all of these beds that we have. Oh, there's a random dog. I helped you. You're welcome. Okay, so place down all these beds. These items are going to be very important for a future step. It's actually the only way that the farm will actually work. So while we're up here, we're going to go ahead and just burn this stuff, kind of just get it out of the way. Now, it's not lava bucket clutch because, for one, that doesn't work, and for two, that it hurt. I don't really want to do that. So let's go ahead and put our torches back here and put one right here as for that lighting. So now what we do is go ahead and pull out our chests. Oh, I need this boat. And what we do is we leave this 3x3 open, put our chest right here, and then hopper, and then connect all these hoppers. You can see that they're connected by the little like nubs that they have. So now what that'll do is that will basically, any items that fall through here will then get transferred into the hopper, which will transfer into this chest. And depending on how well this works, we can actually just go ahead and make more hoppers and put it in the chest below. So that might be something we do in the future, but who knows. I'm gonna go ahead and burn this copper and replace this with some nice cobble, just cause why not. It doesn't actually matter. I don't really know why I did that, because there's so much gravel here. Okay, so now our next step is our signs. So it's one block above the, no, it's 2 blocks above the hoppers. You do this, and there we go. That should work for this next step, I believe. We have to put lava on here somehow? Let me figure out how to do that without dying. Okay, we've got the lava flowing. And yeah, there we go. It covers all of that. Now, if we were to jump, we would go right through the lava. But anyways, so now this is where the complicated stuff starts happening. Because we have our... Well, let's break the torch now. Actually, what I'm going to go do is go grab some sticks and from this forest, basically chop down some trees and grab some sticks because I'm tired of water bucketing up this entire thing. So yeah, we're gonna go do that real quick, and then we're gonna start on the complicated stuff, and hopefully this is where we don't run into any problems like this river or that cave we saw a minute ago. So yeah, let's go get some sticks, and yeah. Okay, we've got our nice ladders. This is a lot easier. So now we don't really have to worry about water bucketing out of this. And we're gonna go ahead and put a trapdoor on the top of it, just that way no monsters go in there when we're kind of just chilling down there, AFK. So, can I even put that in there? Oh, I can. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to find a corner. So let's just do this corner since it is closest to the river, and this should mark whether or not we have dug far enough away. So what we gotta do is go 1, 2, 3, break this, and then go like that. So we'll actually be doing this on all 4 corners. I almost said 3 corners. But this, basically have to dig this down 7 blocks. And then we make a little chamber facing away from this, so it'd be going that way. And then this is actually probably the hardest part because it uses the villagers and the zombie, which we'll need. That's why we need the boat and 3 beds per chamber. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start digging this out. And yeah. Okay, so we've dug out our little trench, basically. As you can see, I just got up here. The water's flowing back down. Now what we have to do is we have to dig outwards that way. So let's go ahead and go down here again and dig out a 3x3, including the trench we're in. So actually, once we mine out this last piece of diorite, I think? Yeah. Okay, so this is our 3x3. Okay, so this is the chamber. The second chamber. So we got the main chamber with our slabs and a trap door, which you keep like this, and then we have to go get a boat and our beds, because the beds go right here, and the trapdoor, the boat goes here, which is actually where our zombie will go. So now what we have to do is go grab our beds, and we're actually not gonna sleep for this night, because what I'm hoping to do is, I know that there's some villagers without beds in our village, and I'm hoping to try and get one of our, some of our villagers actually in here, because that would make this a lot easier if we could do it. If we could do 1 chamber in, per night, basically. So just put it right there. So yeah, it's just chilling right there. So I guess what this does is it uses like the villager being scared to like summon a dude. Oh, come on, not these guys again. Alright, well first we gotta take out these guys. This guy will actually drop a ominous bottle. Yeah, there we go. We have another one of those from when I was doing some prep. But oh my gosh, I can't talk. That gives the bad omen effect, which is what you need to start an ominous trial or a raid. And let's not do a raid right now. So yeah, let's go ahead, grab our zombie. And, well actually, yeah, let's go grab our zombie. We might need the villager first, I actually don't know. The way that you do this is a little tricky. Wait, no, you do need the villager first. Never mind. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our beds right here. We're going to go to sleep again. I forgot that we need our villagers first, actually. So, in this day, we're going to kind of prep... Oh. Never mind, it's not daytime yet. Okay. In this day, hold on, wait for it. Yeah, okay, so in this day, we're gonna build a bridge, just a pretty simple dirt bridge over to the village, and hopefully I can lead villagers over here, because if I can get them in a boat, I believe I can just, boat them across this path into the whatchamacallit, the hole. So I think if I break the boat over the hole, then they will fall in. Now I'm not entirely sure about that. I could be entirely wrong. But hopefully that works. And what we're gonna want to do is make sure that they aren't the so like we want it to be these guys, the ones without a job, because we don't really want to take ones with jobs over there, because that's just wasting their potential. So anyways, we kind of just kidnapped this dude. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him over here very slowly, but yeah, I will come back once we have hopefully 3 villagers in this hole. Okay, it's nighttime. I've actually went ahead and just done the other chambers. The villagers aren't in there, But what I did just see before cutting back is that actually an iron golem did just spawn. What I'm currently doing is putting zombies in each of the chambers before I get the villagers in. Because I figure I can probably just put the villagers in some other time. But, okay, so here's another zombie. We're gonna go ahead and snatch this guy. It's a snatch like I'm kidnapping him, which I guess I kind of am if you think about it. Because they're just gonna forever live. Oh yeah, there's another iron golem. So it's a little head poke up. Not really have a little head, but same thing. So yeah, go ahead, put the zombie in. We'll do this one over here. Let's not get this creeper to come either. This dog's kind of just been hanging around. Oh, there's another creeper. There's a lot of creepers. Okay, come this way. No. Come this way. No. There you go. Oh, hi, Mr. Creeper. Please go away, Mr. Creeper. Okay, this creeper's scaring me too. Hold on. That one went away, we're good. Okay, so what we gotta do is we basically gotta get in the boat a couple times. You'll eventually get in. Sometimes. Why is there a zombie in this side? Okay, here we go. So look at that. We got this guy in there. So now what we gotta do is we gotta turn it so then he can't hit the villagers that will eventually go in there. And now we got that squared away. So there we go. Look at that zombie. I mean, not zombie. That's a iron golem. So actually, the farm is currently working since we did manage to get one chamber full. Oh no! They killed the dog! We must get revenge for the dog. Avenge the dog. Revenge for the dog. I don't know. Rest in peace, dog. That was hanging around forever. Well, anyways, so this is the chamber, as you can see. Ow. We got our zombie down here, and the villagers constantly trying to sleep. Well, I guess this one is sleeping, just acting like nothing's happening. But they're in like a constant state of alarm, which then summons the iron golems. And that is how this farm works. So actually, let's go ahead and go over to our chamber. Actually, hold on. One more zombie we gotta get. Okay, and of course we got 3 coming. So this one's good. I believe it's this one that needs a zombie. Yeah, this one does. Uh-oh. I don't want to be in this hole. Here we go. Let's go ahead and kill 1, kill 2, and wait for this guy to come here. Alright, come on. Jump in the hole. Not jump, just walk blindly, because you don't know there's a hole here. Okay, so then he should drop it this way. There you go, that should work. Now we gotta do the boat thing again, just hope he gets in it. There you go. Now we leave. And that is that. Let's go down in here and just see what the progress is on it. We are gonna have to make another trapdoor because I had to use one of the other ones for something else. Anyways, we've got 35 iron so far. This is actually working pretty nice. Here we go, we got another one. Go check the progress. It also works for a poppy farm. No, I don't know what I'm gonna use poppies for, but this should give us hopefully 5 more opposed to 40. Only gave 3, that's okay though. So, yeah, what we're gonna do actually with this iron is if we spread it out like this, it'll fill these spots with iron first and then save the rest for poppies. So that way we can kind of maximize the amount of slots, or like organize it kind of. So yeah, that's the farm. So out of camera, I'll probably get the rest of the villagers in here. Actually, not probably. I will get the rest of the villagers in here. But this has been a pretty successful episode, I'd say. We got a farm going, even though it's only partially working. We named Rango finally. And, yeah, we avenged that one dog that we didn't even tame, but it was still worth it. So, with this beautiful sunrise, and the fish swimming in the river, this is the conclusion of today's episode, and I hope you all enjoyed. And once again, leave a comment saying your suggestion for those dogs' names. So